Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to A Different Opinion. I hope everyone had a good New Year's. I hope everyone had a good New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and hopefully you guys are on holiday, unlike, I guess, some of us, right? Now, today we'll be looking at just a segment here for you today about what this lady said about Meghan Markle, and just have a listen to this is how every supporter of Meghan and every supporter of Harry, this is the type of stuff they say, right? They say you're jealous of them because they're famous and because they made a lot of money. Or also, the only reason why you don't like them is because you're actually racist. That's the only two things I've ever really heard from people, right? Have a listen to this lady. And the thing to me is, it's funny how people outside of the UK try and think that that's their princess as well, right? Like, I mean, no offense to this lady, but if you marry into the royal family, you are not the United States princess. I'm sorry, you're not. The people in the UK, that's who you're representing. You're not representing America. You're not representing China. You're representing the UK's royal family, the UK's monarchy, the family bloodline that's been going on for how long, right?
So if you hate Meghan, you need to take a hard look at yourself and ask why.
I just have to stop it. Look. She sounds like a stupid robot.
You need to take a hard look at yourself and ask why. Is it because she ruined your high school fantasy of marrying a prince who never knew you existed? Or is it that the world has taught you that black girls are worthless and seeing Meghan being loved so fiercely makes you angry? Harry would rather be her husband than your prince, and it makes you sick. Meghan Markle is smart and classy and brave, and she's a better princess than we deserve. And if you're mad at her, if you think you deserve a better princess than her, that's the definition of uppity.
The definition of uppity, she thinks, right? Because you expect better from a princess. Look back, right? Look what Princess Diana went through, everything that she went through, and she still acted like a princess. What we expect a princess to act like, right? She held herself in such good regard. That's why everyone loves her around the world. I mean, 99% of people love Diana and love the way she handled herself. Now, why is it the exact opposite with Meghan, right? People like this will try and call because you're racist, because you're just... No. It's because she acts like a spoiled little brat and she keeps lying. She doesn't care about the people around her and then changes the narrative, right? Now, that's enough on that. Have a look at this one here. From the Daily Mail, nearly half the British public want Prince Harry to be stripped of his Duke of Sussex title after he released of his 6-part Netflix series with Meghan Markle. And obviously, as we know now, they tried to say it was a docuseries back then. Most places have changed it to a series now because they know it's lies. We know it was a lie-a-thon, the total who can lie the most series in history, and obviously that's the winner. So if 44% said Harry should have his title removed, while 32% said not to. So majority want him to have his title stripped. It's funny. And then you could imagine how high Meghan's numbers would be. I reckon 80% would say she needs to be thrown out of the royal family. And then just to show you this one here, so obviously Prince Harry's spare memoirs are already in the bargain bin. As I showed in my last video, it's just in the background. I didn't really talk about it, but as many people have noted as well, and I think the exact same thing, is they're dropping the price already because they want to get it in the New York Times bestseller. They want to get it in the best-selling billboards, all that type of stuff. They want it to look like they're selling a lot of books. And my prediction is that they will use a lot of money, maybe not their own, because they never use their own money. They always use taxpayers or someone's money. But they will find a way for their agents or something to buy many, many books. This is my prediction. They'll spend millions of dollars buying books to try and make it seem like they have the best-selling book. And do you know where that comes back to? It's their ego. Just because they want to look like they are very successful when it comes to people loving them, people wanting to read about him, right? And in reality, I think it's a big flop. I think many people, as you guys think as well, won't even want to buy the book. No one wants to support them. That's why I need to find somehow, I will find in Europe, I will find a secondhand bookstore or something and not have to support them. Because as many people have noted now that on Amazon, you know, the audiobook type of style one, that Harry actually narrates it. And there is no way I mean, I watched the series of theirs, and that's enough of their voices. Like, Harry just constantly sounds like the biggest simp I've ever heard. He always like, oh, and it's not that it's the accent, it's just the way how he never just says what's on his mind, right? And you could imagine what's going to be in this book if he can't even talk his mind in supposedly docu-series, how he's going to talk in this book, right? When he's got a ghostwriter. And it's almost like I could just imagine like what he wrote in his book, and then Meghan was standing there every night with like a cane, when you're young. And I don't know if you guys, but if I knew I was in trouble or something, you kind of expecting like, oh no, I might get hit tonight. That's what I kind of expect. He thinks he's like, Meghan's waiting over belt, like, how dare you put that in the book? Ghostwriter, edit that out. That's literally what I kind of see it as. Now, let me know what you think, first of all, about throwing the race card out there again constantly, always trying to make it seem like people are jealous of them. Also, what do you think about the stripping of the titles, right? Should they go through the courts? Should they go and vote on this and get them out? I think it'll wait until literally this happens, right? Until this ridiculously stupid book of his comes out. I won't even call it a memoir because I think it'll be fake. There'll be a lot of things made up in it. I think if he speaks badly about the family, about everyone, I think the king might step in and do something about it, King Charles, right? Hopefully he does. Anyway, hopefully he does. But let me know what you think, like I said, in the comments below. Subscribe if you do want to help support the channel, especially if you're viewers from around the world as well, because I always have different times that I can do videos. So at least you'll get a notification and you'll be able to see, all right, another video was posted, and you'll be one of the first to see it. Like the videos that you do like. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.